Deion Sanders' advice to son Shedeur about the NFL is pure gold. There are fathers who cheer from the stands. There are fathers who coach from the sidelines. And then there is Deion Primetime Sanders, a Hall of Famer, a cultural icon, and now a mentor watching his son navigate the most unforgiving arena in professional sports, the NFL. For over 3 decades, Deion has been the embodiment of greatness, an athlete who redefined swagger, skill, and showmanship. A 2-time Super Bowl champion, an 8-time Pro Bowler, and one of the few players to ever play both in the Super Bowl and the World Series, Sanders doesn't just know football, he is football. But now, his proudest role isn't as the man who dazzled crowds in gold chains and shut down elite receivers. It's as a father guiding his son, Shedeur Sanders, through the volatile, high-pressure world of the NFL. And his advice? It's pure, unfiltered wisdom, born not just from success, but from survival. From prime time to coach prime, Deion Sanders has always been more than an athlete.
From his record-breaking days with the Atlanta Falcons, San Francisco 49ers, and Dallas Cowboys, to his second act as Coach Prime at Jackson State and Colorado, Sanders has built a brand synonymous with excellence and energy. Now at the helm of the Colorado Buffaloes, he's not just teaching young men how to win games, he's teaching them how to win in life. That lesson hits closest to home with his sons, especially Shedeur, whose path he has guided since the very beginning. From Trinity Christian High School, where Deion was both a coach and father figure, to the electric days at Jackson State, and finally to the heavily partnership at Colorado, the Sanders family has turned the football world upside down. Back in 2025, on Monday Tuesday, Deion is no longer coaching today. His wife is in crime. Along with sons of the verses, of Deion and the shot caller Deion. So that's how the country will go around the country will go around the
For 14,353 yards, 134 touchdowns. But Shedeur isn't letting the spotlight distract him. He's doing exactly what his father taught him. Staying focused, staying faithful, and staying ready. Faith, focus, and fatherhood. Deion Sanders' relationship with Shedeur has always been rooted in faith. When Shedeur was a child, Deion made sure that lessons about football came second to lessons about life. Now, as both men face different challenges, One rebuilding a college program, the other waiting for his NFL shot. That foundation remains unshakable. Lean on God, Deion told him, because football's gonna test you, fame's gonna test you, and people are gonna test you. But your faith, that's what keeps you steady. It's the same faith that carried Deion through surgeries, criticism, and career transitions. It's the same faith he now passes on to his son, who's learning that in the NFL, patience isn't weakness, it's preparation. The waiting game, Cleveland's dilemma. As the Browns' offense sputters under Gabriel's conservative play, fans' calls for Shedeur are reaching a fever pitch. Sports talk shows are buzzing with debate. Is it time for the Browns to unleash Sanders? For now, the organization remains cautious. But inside team facilities, coaches have reportedly been impressed with Shedeur's maturity, composure, and film room dedication. He's the first in, last out, one staffer said anonymously. He asks questions like a veteran. You can tell he's been raised by a coach. And that, of course, is Deion's imprint. Professionalism wrapped in personality, drive tempered by humility. The long game, patience before greatness. If there's one thing Deion Sanders understands, it's timing. The man who turned every game into a show knows that true stars don't rush their moment. They prepare for it. And for Shedeur, that's the lesson of this season. He might not be Cleveland's starter yet, but his story is only beginning. When the time comes, Deion said, he'll be ready, because he's been getting ready. That's the difference. Final reflection. A father's pride, a son's purpose. Deion Sanders has given many speeches in his life, locker room sermons, halftime rants, motivational talks that have gone viral. But his advice to Shedeur isn't for cameras or headlines. It's simple, personal, and profound. Be consistent. Be the same man every day. Earn respect. Don't expect it. In those words lies the secret to every chapter of Deion's legendary life, from prime time to coach prime to father prime. Shedeur's journey is just beginning. The draft fall, the waiting, the criticism, all of it is shaping the man behind the quarterback. And if he listens to his father's pure gold advice, it won't be long before he writes his own NFL story, one built not on hype, but on heart. Because as Deion Sanders knows better than anyone, greatness isn't given. It's earned one play, one prayer, and one purpose-driven day at a time.